How much do you really know? Here are 102 general knowledge questions that everyone should be able to answer. Keep track as you go and let me know your score at the end. Let's get started. What type of word describes a person, place, or thing? The answer is C, a noun. How many keys does a standard piano have? Correct answer is C, 88. Which country is widely credited as the origin of French fries? It's B, Belgium. What word describes a story with talking animals and a moral? That would be D, fable. What natural substance forms stalactites in caves? The answer is B, calcium. What's a baby swan called? It is a cygnet. Which of these body parts never stops growing? It's C, the nose. How many sides does a cube have? A cube has B, 6 sides. What number is represented by the Roman numeral C? That would be B, 100. What is the second largest country in the world by land area? The answer is A, Canada. What is the most common letter in the English alphabet? The answer is D, the letter E. Which of these animals is usually born without spots? It's B, a Dalmatian. What part of a tree carries nutrients from roots to leaves? That would be C, the xylem. How many countries are in the United Kingdom? It's B, 4. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. What's the process where heat is transferred through direct contact? The answer is A, conduction. What do termites primarily feed on? That's right, it's A, wood. Which direction does the Earth rotate? B, west to east. What singer's real name is Stefani Germanotta? That was C, Lady Gaga. What city is home to the Parthenon? Correct, it's B, Athens. What do you call a person who studies language? They are called D, a linguist. Which band released the album Abbey Road? That was B, The Beatles. How many hours are in 4 days? C, there are 96 hours. What's the term for a word that imitates a sound? It's C, onomatopoeia. What color is the blood of most octopuses? The answer is D, blue. What's the term for when a solid turns directly into a gas? Correct answer is C, sublimation. Which bird can fly backwards? That's right, A, a hummingbird. Which country uses the currency yen? It's B, Japan. How many toes do most cats have? B, 18. 5 on the front paws and 4 on back paws. What is the flattest continent? The answer is A, Australia. What type of poem has 5 lines and a humorous twist? It's called C, a limerick. What's the Roman numeral for 500? The answer is A, D. Which of these creatures can survive for days without its head? It's D, a cockroach. What's the name of the outermost layer of human skin? That would be A, epidermis. Which country is the closest to the US without sharing a land border? The answer is D, Russia. What is the term for a group of stars forming a pattern? It's called D, a constellation. What organ helps regulate blood sugar levels? That's B, the pancreas. What US president appears on the $5 bill? The answer is C, Abraham Lincoln. Which country has the most pyramids in the world? Correct? It's B, Sudan. What Canadian province is home to Toronto? That would be C, Ontario. Which African country has the city of Lagos? The answer is B, Nigeria. How long did the 100 Years' War last? It lasted B, 116 years. What is the capital of Switzerland? That's right, it's A, Bern. How many hearts does an octopus have? They have C, 3. What river runs through London? That would be A, Thames. Who was assassinated on November 22nd, 1963? It was C, John F. Kennedy. Which country is both in Europe and Asia? The answer is A, Turkey. What ancient civilization is credited with building the ziggurats? That was D, the Sumerians. What is the name of the pigment that gives skin its color? That's D, melanin. What weather instrument measures wind speed? That is C, an anemometer. How many stripes are on the US flag? It's A, 13, one for each of the original colonies. What is the closest star to Earth? That would be C, the Sun. What country invented pizza? It was A, Italy. Which of these is a country that starts with the letter Q? That's right, A, Qatar. Which of these animals is known for laughing? B, a hyena, but the laugh is a stress sound. Which country invented the Rubik's Cube? It was B, Hungary. What kind of rock is marble? It's B, metamorphic. What is the fear of dogs called? The answer is D, cynophobia. Which country has a city named Batman? Correct, it's A, Turkey. What is the second largest planet in the solar system? It's B, Saturn. In which country did the tradition of decorating a Christmas tree begin? That was in D, Germany. What's the color of a hippo's sweat? It's A, red. It contains natural sunscreen. How many noses does a slug have? They have C, 4. If you're spending shekels, what country are you in? You would be in B, Israel. Which part of your body has no blood supply? D, cornea. It gets oxygen from air. How many continents are fully in the southern hemisphere? B, 2 continents, Antarctica and Australia. Which country produces the most potatoes in the world? That would be D, China. What part of the flower turns into fruit? The answer is C, the ovary. What is considered Earth's most active volcano? It's C, Kilauea. What country has a flag with a cedar tree on it? That would be B, Lebanon. What is the capital of Poland? The answer is A, Warsaw. Which ancient civilization was ruled by Julius Caesar? Correct, it's B, Roman Republic. What organ helps you balance when standing or moving? It's C, the inner ear. What's the capital of North Korea? That's right, B, Pyongyang. Who was the founding lead singer of the Beatles? The answer is D, John Lennon. Which country has the most active volcanoes? That's B, Indonesia. What body of water separates the UK from mainland Europe? It's B, the English Channel. Who was the fourth president of the United States? It was D, James Madison. How many sides does a decagon have? It has B, 10 sides. Which of these animals regularly sleeps standing up? That would be C, a horse. What is the speed of light measured in? It's measured in A, meters per second. What is the word for animals that only come out at dawn or dusk? The answer is B, crepuscular. What vitamin do carrots contain a lot of? That's right, A. The answer is vitamin A. What organ does a fish use to breathe? You got it. It's C. Gills. Which continent lies entirely in the northern hemisphere? It's D. Europe. Which sense is most closely tied to memory? It's C. The sense of smell. Which of these animals can blink? The answer is C. A frog. How many moons does Mars have? B. It has 2, Phobos and Deimos. What is the slowest land animal? The answer is A. A sloth. What force keeps the planets in orbit around the sun? Correct. It's called A. Gravity. What was the name of the dog in The Wizard of Oz? Of course, yeah. It was B. Toto. What's the plural of cactus? The answer is C. Cacti. What canal connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean? It's B. The Panama Canal. Which wizarding school did Harry Potter attend? That's right, C. Hogwarts. What kind of diagram is used to show family trees? The answer is B. A pedigree chart. Which one of these common fruits has more genes than a human? That would be D. A banana. What mythical bird is reborn from its own ashes? The answer is C. The phoenix. What's the square root of 225? Correct answer is C. 15. Who sang Thriller? That's correct. D. Michael Jackson. What US city is known as the Motor City? The answer is B, Detroit. What structure connects muscle to bones? The answer is C, tendons. What kind of sentence gives a command? That would be D, imperative. What punctuation mark is used to show excitement or shouting? Correct answer is C, an exclamation mark. Well, how many questions did you get correct? Share your score in the comments below and click that thumbs up if you had fun. Thank you so much for playing.